Will the audience please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order arms. Regard face. Forward march.
Welcome to the 2007 recruit graduation. My name is Bob Zanetti. I'm the Assistant Chief over Operations. Tonight we honor and welcome 10 new firefighters to the Park City family. Our recruit camp statement reads as follows. Throughout a challenging and inspiring education, fitness, and training program, Park City recruit trainees will understand discipline, confidence, and pride, gaining a solid foundation of knowledge, skills, and abilities essential for a safe and rewarding career as a firefighter. The goals listed in this statement have been met. However, the success wouldn't be possible without the commitment and hard work provided by Captain Evans, Captain Pendleton, and Engineer Boyd. The three of you did an outstanding job, and I thank you and this organization. To be able to test, you had to have an EMT and Fire 1 certification. You had to pass our entry-level test, which consisted of a written, an oral board, and a physical fitness test, and you had to score in the top 10%. Then you did ride-alongs and proved to us that you wanted to work for Park City Fire. Finally, you had the privilege to experience our recruit camp. You now have the training, confidence, and pride to start your careers. Tomorrow, some of you will be your first shift. We are certain that if a fire breaks out tomorrow morning in Park City at 7:01, your partner, your captain, and this community can count on you. Gentlemen, to exceed as a firefighter, you must possess many qualities. Start with the following. First, always be professional. When our customers dial 911, they expect fast service, performed skillfully, and provided by firefighters who care about them, their loved ones, and their property. Second, as long as you're in the fire service, remain a student of the fire service. Learn from veteran firefighters, trade journals, seminars, the internet, but continue your education. Third, be a team player. As you have learned, the fire service is not about individuals. It's about working together. Finally, remember to have fun. Love your job, your crew, and your organization, and you will have a success.
This program is beyond words. I know they've all tried to explain it to you. And trust me, it is beyond words. But that is what makes this program so special. This is also what creates this amazing bond, a bond that will last these 10 men an entire career. They will soon find out that this bond goes deeper, as anyone and everyone that has been through this program will all agree. In concluding, I need to thank two individuals. Captain Chris Pendleton, who joined this program just 2 years.
How are we doing tonight? I'll use it. I don't know if I do. I have something here that Thomas Paine wrote that I want to read to you. Do I need the mic? All right, I'll use the mic. This is what he said. The harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. What we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. It is dearness only that gives everything its value. I love the man that can smile in trouble, that can gather strength from distress, and grow brave by reflection. I want to kind of stick with what Thomas Paine says here and relate it to the boot camp that we just went through. All of myself and all of the recruits. What we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. As Chief Zanetti mentioned, it wasn't exactly an easy path just getting to be a recruit. All of us had to make sacrifices just to be eligible to be a recruit. And everyone here is here because you know, love, are friends, are interested in the lives of one of us. You've seen the sacrifice we've been through to get to just be a recruit. But even with the sacrifice just to make it to boot camp, we learned early in boot camp that nothing about this boot camp was going to be obtained cheaply or lightly. We learned it was going to take everything we had, everything mentally, everything physically, everything emotionally, everything spiritually, all we had, all we are, everything. Here's another way to put it. I want it to be clear that this was hard. It's an important point. Every one of us recruits went beyond what we previously thought we went beyond what we previously thought our limits were, and we learned we were capable of much, much more. The next thing Thomas Paine talks about is, it is dearness only that gives everything its value. Here are some of the things that here's a list of things that became dear to me and that I value now because of this recruit camp that I went through with my brothers. First, Getz. His smile. He just needs to smile. I mean, Getz, see, he's already smiling. His smile and excitement to get the job done was always an example to me of the way and attitude that I need to go about accomplishing anything. Pauline, Mighty Mouse. I mean, literally. And I don't know if I need to say anything else. He is Mighty Mouse. The man's a stud. But seriously, he's the kind of man that you can always count on to give it his all. Higgins, courage. The courage to push through pain and still manage to lift others in his quiet way. Fry, although you may not know it at first, he's funny. No, he is. You wouldn't know it right off the bat, though. His wit, his friendship, his dedication helped us all, and much of what you're going to see from us tonight, he was very instrumental in organizing. Ash, he's from Colville. We gave him a hard time about that. I haven't been to Colville, so I'm sorry, I don't really know what that means, but we gave him a hard time about that. But Ash is the youngest, and Ash, and again, that's kind of another one where, we gave him the nickname Angry Girl, but I think maybe it was just because he smiled all the time, and he was always so happy, and I think if anything, Angry Girl was more of a joke than anything else, although we will hear a little bit more about a situation he had where we saw a little bit of Angry Girl. But I don't know that he completely earned that nickname. I think he was just the opposite. He was always solid, and he always had the greatest attitude. Kramer, meticulous, dedicated, diligent. He was always a reminder of the correct course that we needed to be on. And he knows a lot about Yoda. That's kind of one of those, you had to be there. That's okay. Logan. What can I say about Logan? Logan was my ride to and from camp every morning. He ate dinner with my wife and sons almost every night. Logan's a true friend. He's someone you can trust. He's someone you can count on. And on a selfish note with Logan, he was someone that I could vent to about the tough days. And I knew he understood. Anquist, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, the man is blunt. going to tell you what he's thinking point blank, but as far as loyalty, you're not going to find anyone more loyal. You're not going to find someone that you would want to be in a fire more than Anquist. He would always have your back, and I know that. The next thing that Thomas Paine talks about is, I love the man that can smile in trouble, that can gather strength from distress, and grow brave by reflection. I think now may be the time to thank the men responsible for the church.
I think the two of us have something in common. We're old. We were comparing notes earlier, and I do not envy this man whatsoever. Welcome, sir, and your son is one hell of a man. He's proven himself tonight. A couple of other things. I don't necessarily like this because I have a tendency to talk with my hands. So this week's probably the most grueling, physically and mentally challenging, sometimes brutal, sometimes boring and obnoxious training you've ever been through, right? Yes. Saving lives and protecting others' personal possessions and properties is now your occupation. What that means is now you will routinely place your life and safety in jeopardy to help someone else. I do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform the duties incumbent upon me agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution, the laws of the state of Utah, and the policies and procedures of the Park City Fire Service District. Got it. Okay, now the fun starts. Do you want to...
Chad Kramer. Ashley Lewis. Jeff Pauline.
Oh my god, he's having his little daughter do it, Ma.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Is she doing it? I can't see. Oh, it went off again. I don't know what to press.
Just scroll the button up top.
I'll just point one thing out. The previous graduations, we've been somewhat more organized than this.
Oh, maybe if you go up a little closer.
Blame it on board.
I'll take a picture, Mom.
Now, I think Captain Brent Thompson has a few things to say.
Oh, shoot, Daddy. Oh.
So seriously, selected to tell you what this following presentation is about. And during our training down at the county tower, Dirk and I learned a valuable lesson about thermal layering and what a lot of water does to a lot of fire. And we were in a closed container, relatively small, and we threw a lot of water on a lot of fire. I threw a lot of water. We learned firsthand what our instructors had told us about,
disrupting the thermal layering, steaming ourselves out and our instructors. So we made way out of this tin can pretty fast. And chances are, all you guys are going to be singing about Dirk and I on your way home. And when we had to do PT, we also had to do cadences when we ran. And so I thought this whole situation that me and Ink was over until Monday. And Eric Fry made a song about it. So we're going to sing that for you now. That's allowed, right?
Will you just hold that? It's recorded, so just put it on there.
Steam is a burning thing, and Excelsior is fiery ring. Goes to get out like a child. Oh, and the fire went wild, growing into a burning ring of fire. Mainly set on TNT, and light my firefighter. Just keep the water flowing. Some words is fire, some words is fire.
Yep, up top, up top. No, this one.
Now it's got black and cracks it melts. Can't imagine the heat they felt. Too much water can be risky. The voice came out a little crispy. Growing into a burning ring of fire. And we're set on TNT, and I'm on firefighter. Goodbye, monster. Just name on fire. Just name on fire.
Oh, goodness.
He came down when the coin was posted. Growing in cliffs, roast got roasted. Bro said, let's get out of here. The scene's beginning to burn my ears. Jack said, my name was a sound. Was definitely a song from hell. Exited at a remarkable pace. Put a smile on the instructor boy's face. Growing into a burning ring of fire. It was set on TNT, and I'm my firefighter. Flow, flow, flow. Submerged in fire. Submerged in fire.
We'd like to take a minute to ask our three instructors if they could come up for a minute. Captain Evans, Captain Pendleton, and Engineer Boyd. We had a little special something we had made up for them. Out of gratitude for putting up with us for 11 weeks and showing us all the amazing things that we can do, that pushing us beyond our
Yeah, use
limits.
video for a second. It's going.
You know, it's just almost impossible to put in words how grateful we are to these men. So, what we've done is we've had a plaque made up for each of these wonderful instructors.